Hi, I'm Hatem from Business Link. Today we'll be answering the frequently asked questions by our clients. Business Link has been in Saudi Arabia for more than 4 years now. Yes, it has. We have our office located in Riyadh, in King Fahd Street, Hulaya area. Yes, we do. We have an office in Egypt and UK. We provide business consultancy services in 4 regions, and we give the full corporate advice to our client on how to set up their businesses. There are few cities we can see a big demand on company formations in Saudi Arabia. We can see in Riyadh is number 1, Dammam, Al-Khobar, and Jeddah as well. The 4 economic zones which been announced by government of Saudi Arabia, of course by Prince Mohammed bin Salman, it's about free zone areas where investors will have more flexibilities in terms of establishing their companies, about also the corporate tax and VAT and so many other facilities which is not yet been very clear. And we will come to know soon, and of course we'll let all our clients to know about it. Sagia and MISA, the difference between Sagia and MISA, actually they are both are same. So the Ministry of Investments, before it was known by Sagia, and like a year ago they have changed the name and they have changed the website to be named as MISA, Ministry of Saudi Investments. Mostly clients goes for the 2 types of legal entities, either a branch or a subsidiaries. Of course, branch is like an extension of your company located in any country, to be having a branch in Saudi Arabia, carrying the same name, same activities, and having 1 director. But when it goes to the subsidiary, of course, subsidiary is more secured when it comes to limited of liabilities, and can have 2 directors instead of 1, and you can name the company in Saudi and different name of the parent company, or we also can have the same name. Based on our experience with our clients since like 4.5 years now, the more companies we have established is construction companies, and that comes number 1. And of course, there are a lot of different activities when it comes to manufacturing. Again, also restaurants, one of the major activities we have established. Sports, IT companies, marketing companies, and so many other services clients are going with. Of course, when it comes to the documents requirements in Saudi Arabia to establish a company, of course, let's tell our clients first that there is no option so far to establish a company as an individual, unless you have a premium iqama, which allow you to establish a company in Saudi from scratch. Otherwise, you have to have an existing company more than 1 year old, have the last year audit report, and all these documents need to be attested, depend on what type of legal entity you will have in Saudi Arabia. And then we get the MISA approval, get you the commercial registration, and then register the company in all the government portals, open a bank account. That's actually our packages which you are providing to our clients. It is required that you should have an address, which we provide within our package, to have a virtual address at the beginning to register the company, open a bank account, get the employment quota, and later client can have an actual office and then change the address or amend the address according to that. The appointed manager is no need to be physically available to do the company registration, but after it's completed, we need him to visit for a few days in Saudi to activate the Chamber of Commerce and the other government portals. The duration of that will require to set up the company in Saudi Arabia is depend on what type of legal entity, and it will take like 15 to 20 days maximum to get the commercial registration and activate all the government portals. The capital of investment is not required, but of course we have to mention some amounts, which could be 50,000 or whatever the client asks for, but there is no such a limit, and it's not a paid-up capital. It just has to be mentioned in the memorandum of association. Except the trading, of course, trading needs 27 million. It's not a paid-up capital, but the investor has to invest it within the first 5 years. The VAT percentage in Saudi Arabia is 15%, which you have to charge it to the client on your invoices, collected and paid every quarter to the governments. And of course, you have to be registered from day one. If you are expecting that you will have an income of average of 350,000, then you have to have the VAT registration and the zakat or corporate tax. The zakat or corporate tax are both same. They are same amount or same percentage payable to the government every year. So the company should maintain their bookkeeping during the whole year, so they can provide the audit report at end of the year showing what was the company income and how much is the net profit, which will be payable to the government, to make it clear every year. Yes, we provide HR services, localization we do, based on how many quota the client will be required. For GCC national, actually we can establish a fresh company. It's not like foreign nationalities. They can establish a fresh company. We will just need the local or GCC national to present in Saudi Arabia for 3 to 4 working days to get his national ID. And before coming to Saudi, we do the trade name booking and initial approval based on what activities he wants to have in his company registration. And then once he come within the 2 to 3 days, we will get the license, activate the government portals, and he just can go back. And if he want to hire a different person to be the director, of course we can do that procedures also. After this manager become having a resident visa, we can amend the license and keep the foreign national as a director to manage the operation and do all the activities on behalf of the GCC national. What we can see from the GCC nationals, they are mainly into trading. They are mostly focusing in trading activities, and we have seen also some of them, they are doing the manufacturing and construction as well. But the majority, of course, going for a trading, mostly the GCC national, they are more expert in the trading activities. We have a solid contacts and relation with Riyadh Bank, but however we are also provide other banks also if their clients required, like Al Inma Bank, Rajhi Bank, Sab Bank. All these banks services are available. Yes, of course, joint venture is one of the legal types available in Saudi. which is just simply that if you have a company outside Saudi Arabia and wants to become jointly with a local company with any type of percentage, it can be 50, 70, 80 or 90, there is no limit. The limit only comes if the company having a trading activities, so the minimum will be 25% for the Saudi company or the Saudi individual, 70% or 75% will go to the foreign national. Foreign companies renewal will cost 62,000 for MISA, and in additional to that you have to renew the portals of Muqim and Quwa, plus the commercial registrations, and so again it's above the 62,000. Opening a branch of other cities or even different activities, it can be after establishing the parent company or after establishing the first company. So the foreign company will open a commercial registration first, will be the main activity or the main CR, and from that license we can open branches in different cities, but the only thing that the company has to appoint a different director for each branch. If you have any more questions, you can just contact us in the below links, or you can visit our website or contact us directly.